If you are unsure about your empath ability, here are 25 common empath traits. Hello and welcome to our video. Today, we will discuss some common empath features for those of you who are still unclear about your empath talent. So, what are the characteristics? First, they seek out the victim, the underdog. Individuals experiencing emotional trauma and suffering capture the empath's attention. 2. The empath is a very creative person with a rich imagination. They are often multitalented, able to sing, dance, draw, act, or write. An untidy atmosphere full of confusion and clutter interrupts the flow of energy for the empath. They are extremely minimalist and neat. 3. They despise narcissism. Although empaths are generally patient, sympathetic, and kind, they dislike being around egocentric people who live for themselves and show little regard for the feelings and emotions of others. 4. They detect energy in meals. Empaths are frequently vegetarians because they can feel the pain that the animal endured while being butchered. 5. They dislike buying used items because they feel that anything previously owned by someone else carries their energy. When the empath is financially secure, they want to acquire a brand new house or car so that they are not stepping into someone else's energy. 6. They spend a lot of time daydreaming. An empath can get lost in their own imaginations for hours. They can contentedly lock into oblivion. When an empath is not stimulated, they become bored and distracted. They must be interested in what are they doing, whether at home, work, or school, or they will drift. 7. They are searchers of information. Empaths are constantly learning new things. They are frustrated when they have unanswered questions, and they will go above and beyond the call of duty to locate the answer. They will seek confirmation if they feel a nudge in their soul that they have an answer. The disadvantage is that they carry a lot of information, which can be exhausting. They have a strong desire to learn more about the world we live in. They are unable to participate in activities that they do not appreciate. When they engage in activities they dislike, they feel as if they are not being honest with themselves. Many empaths are characterized as lethargic because they refuse to participate in anything with which they disagree, which happens to be the majority of things. 9. The requirement for solitude. They need time alone, and empath children are no exception. 10. They enjoy animals and the outdoors. Empaths appreciate being outside and in touch with nature. They usually have pets in the house. Plants and animals, they believe, have feelings and emotions. 11. They have a strong connection to the spiritual realm, and seeing ghosts and spirits is commonplace for them. They also appear to have access to data that scientists will spend years attempting to obtain. Empaths, for example, knew the world was round when everyone else thought it was flat. 12. They are continually fatigued. because they are constantly exposed to other people's energy. They are constantly depleted and tired. This fatigue is so severe that even sleep cannot alleviate it. Myalgic encephalomyelitis is a common diagnosis for empaths called ME. They have back problems and stomach issues. The solar plexus chakra is positioned in the center of the abdomen. In this area, empaths sense the emotion of others, which weakens it and can lead to irritable bowel syndrome, stomach ulcers, and lower back problems. Such bodily difficulties are common in empaths who do not comprehend their gifts. They are susceptible to sickness. An empath develops the bodily symptoms of people around them. They frequently contract the flu, eye infection, and muscle and joint aches and pains. They frequently endure compassion pains when they are close to someone. 13. The empath serves as a sounding board. Everyone rushes to the empath to vent their frustration, which frequently become their own. They sense and absorb the emotions of others. They can sense the emotion of person nearby. They sense and absorb the emotion of others. They can sense the emotion of persons nearby, far away, or both. An experienced empath can tell when someone is thinking negatively about them. They can detect deception. When someone is not telling the truth, the empath notices. And when someone is thinking or feeling one thing but studying another, they are aware. They don't need to scrutinize someone's facial expressions or listen to the tone of their speech to tell if they are lying. They can tell whether or not they are lying quickly. They have difficulty watching any form of violence. They also can't read about it in newspapers or publications, making it difficult for empaths to watch TV or read newspapers and periodicals. They are frequently overwhelmed in public areas. The amount of energy emitted by crowds makes it difficult for the empath to be in locations where there are a lot of people, such as supermarkets, stadiums, and shopping malls. Their surroundings are designed and managed to accommodate their sensitivities. Their schedules and responsibilities are planned to prevent chaotic, unpleasant, and too stimulating circumstances. They have access to advanced information. Empaths are tuned into knowledge. They understand things without having to be taught. This is not a gut feeling or intuition. Their knowledge is derived from a higher force. The more they focus on their gift, the greater it develops. They have the ability to influence the moods of others. They are extremely captivating, and people are drawn to their energy. They begin to speak and act like people when they spend too much time with them. They appreciate the fidelity of oceans, rivers, and seas, and prefer to be near water. 20. They have always been told they are overly emotional and sensitive. Their capacity to detect feelings and cues is unusual to others, but it is natural to them. 21. They have a limited pain threshold. They have difficulty receiving injections and become unwell when even minor injuries occur. Doctors may even advise them that they complain excessively. They are incredibly observant and skilled at understanding facial emotions and body language. 23. They are drawn to the healing arts. Empaths are frequently nurses, doctors, or veterinarians. Empaths are drawn to careers such as counseling, social work, psychology, animal communication, teaching, and caring for others. 24. Empaths are attracted to alternative and spiritual arts such as organic cuisine, hypnosis, psychotherapy, holistic energy and Reiki techniques, and psychic reading. They are drawn to metaphysical practice such as prayer, meditation, yoga, and positive affirmations. They are nonconformists who opt to live outside the limitation of society's norm of having a job, a family, and the children. They appreciate traveling, adventure, and the freedom that comes with it. Empaths are free spirits that dislike being stuck in a rut. They despise rules, routines, and control. An empath desires the freedom to do what they want, when they want. They feel constrained and imprisoned if they are unable to do so.